Welcome back to Jack 3. In the last episode, the last episode was secrets and hidden orbs and stuff like that. It was like 35 minutes or something. That was amazing. Good job with the whole door thing there, Joe. Come on, yeah, there we go. But in the last actual episode when we done something productive, more or less all we'd done was collect a few of those mountain artifacts for Samos and the Haven Forest. Because there's a thing that we'd done like a couple of episodes ago that raised this precursor structure of some description, and it may help us find out more about the Death Star, or not the Death Star, but that's Star Wars show. The green thing in the sky that's going to kill everything and everyone, and it's going to be sad. So we don't want that to happen. So we want to find out more about it. So we're going to do this thing with all the artifacts in the Forest Temple. Now, oh my God, what am I saying? Calm down. Right. Okay. So yeah, as I said, more or less all we've done was I think we got 2 of those artifacts that could help us discover what it is exactly that structure thing is at the tower, at the Haven Forest. I think that means we've got all 3 now, or however many. Well, I think there were 3. To be honest, it's been a while since I've played this game, because various games being released, various things going on, which I will explain on the journey there. You can skip it if you like. But yeah, so in the time since I recorded this last, and now, I have been to Eurogamer in London on the 26th of September, yeah. And it was incredible. I went with Captain Real as a friend of mine, and we met up with a few of his friends, who are now my friends, and it was a lot of fun. Played a load of the new games. Found out that some games were there that I didn't think were going to be there. For example, Ratchet & Clank Into the Nexus, or here, Ratchet & Clank Nexus, and played it, and oh my God, is that good. That was the deciding factor about whether or not I was going to Let's Play that game. And it turns out, yes, I am going to Let's Play it, because it's Ratchet Nexus. If you'd play the game, you'd understand. And I just remembered what mission this is. But yeah, that's one of the things that happened. Another thing, Pokemon X and Y came out this very day. I'm playing this on the day that Pokemon X and Y came out. Although I got it yesterday. So, what am I actually doing here? I don't remember what this is. Oh, it's a ring challenge. Okay, I'll try and talk when doing this, but it's probably going to be a bit tricky because these are tough. But yeah. So Pokemon X and Y came out midnight last night. I don't know, what is the date? It's the 12th of October. And I got Y midday yesterday because Game, the store that I get games from, obviously, got them in early basically, so we got to go down there and get the game. My friend got X and I got Y, so we get to trade and things like that, and yeah, it's a lot of fun. And we played the game and oh my God, is it good. I've logged, bear in mind this is the day of release right now, I've logged 17 hours I think it is now. Where was that statue that came up? I'm not entirely sure. It's over there, okay. Yeah, I've logged 17 hours, and that's a lot of time considering the game. I got the game yesterday. But yeah, so I'm just going to be talking about kind of relatively random stuff during this sort of stuff, because literally all we're doing here is just activating the statues and following the trails, a bit like one of the secret missions if you saw it last time on the cast. And just basically just doing the ring challenge. There's not much to talk about, so you know, I'm just going to talk about the stuff that I've been doing since my last recording session. So yeah. It's been a lot of fun. Pokemon Y is absolutely incredible. I haven't found a flaw in it. It's just so good. Boom! Yay. I love purple. Where am I going? So that's basically making us stairs on the way up, so that we can put the artifacts that we have found in the top thing, and make good things happen, and hopefully find some explanation to what's been going on recently in the Jack universe. Bang. Where are you going? I think these get pretty tough. I don't remember exactly. As I said, it's been over a year and a half since I played this game last, I think. But it's probably been about a year and a half since I last played this game. So I don't remember how tough these actually get, but I seem to remember them getting quite tough. This is a Jack game, so probably it's going to get tough. Then again, it is not Jack 2. And Jack 2 is the immensely difficult game. And yeah, so things tend to be a lot harder in that game than this game. But another thing that I have been doing, well, recently and stuff like that, because as you may know, I have been speedrunning Jak and Daxter the Precursor Legacy quite a bit recently, 100% segment. Segment? No, not segment. Oh, I screwed up. No. There's no chance. I screwed up. I'm sorry. Oh, that sucks. Yes, replay. Please don't say I have to do all of those again. Good, I don't. Phew, that would be horrible. I'm very glad that I don't. Hello. What was I saying? Oh yeah, Jak and Daxter Precursor Legacy. I have talked about this in another video. I think it was a Jak 3 video. But I've been speedrunning that a little bit. Usually when Teal does his streams, Teal Game Master, and he streams Kingdom Hearts 1.5, no, Kingdom Hearts Final Mix or Kingdom Hearts 1 speedrun, and alongside I do Jack Knights Precursor Legacy, because the speedruns, or 100%, because those speedruns are about the same length, so, you know, it makes sense to do that. But yeah, I've been doing that a lot, and also we've been watching Jak 3 speedruns, and okay, they're impressive. If you haven't seen a Jak 3 speedrun, I highly recommend checking them out. I've forgotten the user that has the, or the username of the person that has the world record, but if I remember, I'll put a link in the description or something like that, or I'll mention him in another video. But he can do the game, he can do this game, start to finish, any percent, in, I think it's under 57 minutes, I think it's 56 minutes something, it might be sub 56, but I think it is 56 minutes, but it's so impressive, it really is. Bear in mind we've been at this for a good few hours now. I don't know how long this Let's Play has been so far, but we're up to part 24 or 5 or something. And we've put a lot of time into this already. And if he can beat the whole game in an hour, that's really impressive. But the runs themselves are so impressive. The game is really buggy. I wouldn't have thought it, but the game is really, really, I want to say broken, but I kind of don't, because it's my childhood game. But if you play the game properly, then it's not broken at all. But like if you're trying to exploit stuff and find cheats and skips and that, there's so many. There is so many. You can skip over half the game. It's absolutely mental. Like this mission I'm doing here, you would not even see this ever. You wouldn't even nearly go near these missions. I mean, obviously you have to do a few in Spargus, and then there's a skip, in the desert I mean, in general. And then there's a skip you can do to get to Haven City really early in one of the cave missions, which I don't know how to do because I missed that bit on the live stream. But you can do that, and that skips about an hour's worth of gameplay, I think, of like the storyline. Probably more, to be honest. And then there's a few more skips. Like as soon as you get to Haven City, you can get to the final area. I'm not going to spoil how or anything because we're not there yet, and this is a Let's Play still. So, but you can get to the final area by just doing basically a few jumps straight off the bat as soon as you get to Haven City. So you wouldn't even have to do anything in the actual city. It's mental. It's so impressive though. Yeah, so that's what I've been doing. I've been watching stuff, live streams and such, while I've been kind of ill-ish. I've had a cold, but it's not been too bad. But so many people have been ill recently. Where did that go? Oh, please make this. I've not made that. I suck. I suck. There is no more explanation to that other than suck. I just suck. What am I go? Okay, okay, sure. Go that way. It doesn't matter. As long as we get the thing done, it's fine. But yeah, so check out the speedruns. Speedruns are fun. If you haven't watched any like speedruns or anything of games, I highly recommend checking at least one out of some game. Just like find a game that you like and type in speedrun on Twitch or something. Check it out, and because I hadn't even really heard of speed. Don't do this to me, game. Okay, I suck so badly. Yeah, I hadn't really heard of speedruns until kind of recently. I mean, I obviously, when I was younger, I tried to get through games really, really fast sometimes, just for the troll sort of thing. Like when I played a game that I know, like back of my hand, I'd try and do it really fast, but I didn't know there was an actual thing for it. Excuse my voice. I didn't know there was an actual like thing that people do for it, but apparently there is. So yeah, but check them out. They're really impressive. They do it for most games, to be honest, but the difference between games that are good to speedrun and games that are bad to speedrun, because there is such a thing as a bad game to speedrun, and it's the quantity of RNG in the game. RNG is random number generated, I think. Random number generator, something like that. And what that is certain parts of a game that is literally how it says, it's random. Like, for example, in this game, something that's RNG which could change a speedrun, potentially, is ammo drop. So, if you kill an enemy with a gun, what ammo it actually drops after dying is kind of RNG. So I did not know this moved. So basically, if you needed the ammo for the yellow gun and it dropped ammo for the blue gun, and you had no ammo for the yellow gun, then that could slow down your speedrun, basically. And that's just an example of RNG in games. And that was the HD glitch. I was going to punch an uppercut, but the game just completely said no. But yeah, so I don't know why I'm talking about this stuff, but there's not much to talk about here, to be honest, so I'm just kind of talking about random things. But anyway, we've made it to the top, so back to the actual story.
Approach the Astro-Viewer, Time Warrior. Behold the seed of our destruction.
What? Let me see! Is she hot?
We Precursors built many worlds across the universe, shaping them with eco into something good. But we were foolish. The Dark Makers were once Precursors, but their exposure to dark eco changed them. They began twisting worlds, conquering life, and dark ages ensued. Now the Dark Ones have found your world and are coming to claim it for themselves.
Well, I could ruin your whole day!
I think this one's bigger than both of us.
There is but one hope left. You will find a planetary defense system hidden deep at the core of the planet. There is still a chance to save your world. I hope you are more successful than many planets whose fate has already been closed.
Dun dun dun.
I heard. This is as we feared. We must get into those catacombs before that ship reaches this planet.
That is true. We do need to do that. Basically, we don't want our planet to die. That would be a thing that is bad. How do I get out of here? I never know how to get out of it. Everything looks the same and there is no map. Usually I look for the metal wall, but I see it! Through the bushes there. There is part of a metal wall. Aha! I remember both on Jak 2 and Jak 3 when I was younger trying to find out the way to get out of this place. And spending ages just running around the forest going, how do I get out of here? So, yeah, but we found it, which is a thing that is good. Oh, the wonderful loading screens of Jak and Daxter. So, what am I doing now? I don't think we got given a mission, did we? I don't know. It'd be nice if I had a map. There we go. Ah, we're going to the new section of the city, the, what is Torn called? The HQ, that's the one. Where the green section of the city used to be, with, like, the entrance to the tower of the palace and such. I can't explain it, but yeah. I have been there once before in this Let's Play, in the Secrets episode, but I said that you don't, it's not necessary to the storyline, so people may have skipped it or whatever. I don't know, but if you didn't skip the Secrets episode, then you know where we're going. If you did skip the Secrets episode, or you're joining for the first time now, this is a new place, so this is going to be fun, it's going to be interesting. It's a cool place, it really is. Dive! That worked so well. I love doing that. So I'm going to go ahead and skip to the HQ, because, actually, I'll skip to the slums, because we haven't been to the slums either, outside of Secrets, so I'll see you there. If you did skip this last Secrets episode, then I just want to say, this is how many Precursor orbs we have. 141! It's a lot of Precursor orbs. Welcome back to the slums. So, this is what's happened to the slums. You know, the nice, sort of, well, it wasn't even nice in the first place, to be honest, in Jak 2, but this is the slums. It was a pretty cool place, but it's changed, man. It has changed a lot. But there's not much of a war going on in this little bit here. And this is the new section of the city, the section that we saw Kira and Samos at when we saw them through the barrier. This is the HQ, well, it's not the HQ exactly, but the HQ is in this part of the city. So I just kind of call this part of the city the HQ, to be honest. I don't know my way around, so I'm kind of relying on the map right now. But I have got most if not all of the Precursor orbs around here in the last episode, so that's the thing. But here's the HQ itself, with the funky elevator like the usual ones in the sewers and such. I can't move. That's wonderful. That is just wonderful.
Hello, fellow peeps and cronies. That's right, the Daxtonator is back in the building.
Daxter, Jak, you did it!
It's about time you two got here.
What took you so long? Sorry. We only had a war in the way.
Great work, Jack. Let me be the first to officially apologize for the city.
Forget about it. I've got my own interest in this.
Well, what we know right now is there's a huge dark planet builder bearing down on us all. How much time we have, no one can guess. If it is rogue Precursor technology, then the only way to destroy it is with more Precursor technology. And that lies at the bottom of the catacombs.
Also, the large number of eco-crystals being moved about can mean only one thing. Someone is trying to awaken vast Precursor technology.
I think Veigar's behind it. Or Errol. Or maybe...
Oh! Wait till you hear about my adventures in the wasteland. So there I was, facing a whole brood of slobbering metalheads, when all of a sudden... Uh-oh.
It looks like a large-scale assault. Multiple targets inbound. You up for some action, Jack?
Look who you're talking to. Let's rock and roll, Dax.
We're gonna do exactly that, except I remember these things being terrifying. What am I doing? I have this gun, don't I? I have the bounce over P. Over P. Wow, I was gonna say OP and then overpowered. But do you mind, guard? Flipping, I'm trying to help you here. So the idea here is to shoot the corners of the ship thingies because they destroy the turret, other thrusters, so the ship blows up. Because that's how logic works in this game. It's not hard when you've got the bouncy bounce gun. So just spam spin, jump, and it should do it, I think. In fact, I think the Peacemaker is effective here, because I think if you hit one of them with the Peacemaker, I'm trying to, wow, I just tried to press triangle to get the quick select open, but that is ratchet and clank. Yeah, that's what the Peacemaker does. You attack one of them and it actually zaps all four of them. Although it doesn't seem to be doing a whole lot, to be honest. Go! I'm run out of P. Okay, maybe it's not as effective as I remember. But what is that thing beneath it? That is, they're lasers. Okay, right, we learned something today. Lasers. Let's not go near those. Get some ammo. Hello. Ah, KG robots everywhere, although they're dropping a lot of health back, so that's really handy. Two more thrusters left on that one. And you're down. Oh, nice stuff. Thank you. Thank you very much. I like how they reward you. Like they're like, oh, you took down my ship. Good job. Have some bonuses. Have some of ammo and health back. Thank you. Find my way back. Oh, it's so difficult. Oh, where am I going? I'm so lost. Oh, how do I get... Oh, it's this door right here. I swear to God there were two crates here. Pretty sure I just saw a couple of crates, but okay, game. Whatever you like.